Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel. It's another Anime Rangers X video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe so you can go ahead and be notified when I drop another video. And look, this is one of the best tower defenses that probably released this year and probably in a while, to be honest. And the reason for that is because of the uniqueness of the game. However, I am a part of Anime Zone, which is an upcoming tower defense in Roblox as well. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be revolutionary, man. It's gonna be the best tower defense you've ever seen. Okay, not only do we have uniqueness, but we also have the best quality VFX, and of course, if you're a fan of high quality models, we have a bunch of variants of skins and all that stuff. So make sure you go ahead down in the description and check out the game's Discord so you can go ahead and be notified when we drop the game. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be huge. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with this tier list. As you see, I have it as support, bad, mid, good, meta. Now, the only one that I would say equals to both support and meta would be the bunny unit. Okay, the bunny is technically the best unit in the game, so it would be on meta, but I'm kind of want to put her as support just because of the fact that she is the best support in the game. So I'm not really sure where to put her. I'm just gonna go ahead and put her at the top of support. If you get her, understand that she is the best support. It's that simple. Okay, but with that being said, we're gonna put her at support just like so, and we're gonna go ahead and start off the tier list with, probably Chrome Ninja, which is a brand new mythical. Now look, Chrome Ninja is not bad by any means, but it's definitely not good. Okay, you can only place one of him. He's really not that strong when you max him out. Now again, compared to all the other mythicals, he's okay, but definitely nowhere near strong. So we're gonna go ahead and put him at mid right there. Green Tornado is the new meta unit for the event. If you have her, gonna make it a lot easier for you to actually beat the event if you're a new player. So because of that reason, it doesn't deserve the bad spot at all. In my opinion, it deserves the mid spot. You could say she's good, but in my opinion, she just doesn't do enough damage for me to consider her good. Okay, but we're gonna keep her right over there. Night King is gonna be bad. I mean, she's cheap, yeah, she's fast, yeah, but if I'm being quite frank, she's just not strong. Okay, she does not provide you with anything valuable. She gets one-shotted every time on the boss. So overall, she's just a waste of slot to keep her on. So I just would not recommend putting her in your squad. Okay, Tank Top Hero will also go to bad. Unfortunately, Tank Top Hero has to be one of the worst mythicals. Just does no damage, no range, just overall bad. Okay, King Ant is gonna go into bad as well. I know, too many on the bad, but it is kind of doo-doo. Okay, it is very bad. All right, Curse Fist unfortunately also going into bad because it's horrible. Now I'm gonna have from best to worst in that category just so you understand. So what I'm gonna do is put Night King 1, King Ant 2, I think, Tank Top Hero 3, Curse Fist 4 for now. Thunder Sword, people say he's bad. I don't think he's that bad. I think he's like mid. Okay, because when you fully max him out, you'll notice that he's not that bad. Okay, for a new player, decent, and I would put him in your lineup if you were a new player. Okay, I would say he's not better than Green Tornado, but he's still okay. He's still usable. String Demon is going to mid as well. He's not bad. You can place 2 of them, I'm pretty sure, and he does do a decent amount of damage compared to everybody else. I would say he's a little better than Green Tornado, not by much though. King of Curses, unfortunately, he's gonna go to mid as well. He has an ability which it does decent amount of damage, but it's just not worth it unless you have, the best trade on him, and even then, it's kind of a waste. Right below String Demon, you could say he's better, but I'm just gonna put him below because I just don't use him, and I don't think anybody else should. Now let's go ahead and get to, in my opinion, the good part. So we got Phantom. Molten Phantom is good. Limitless Gojo. By the way, everybody who has an Evo, I'm still gonna put them at where they deserve to be at. Okay, now again, if the Evo is meta and the non-Evo is bad, I'm gonna put him at meta. Sungji Woo is gonna be the good, and Broly, in my opinion, is meta because the starting off damage is so good and all that stuff, but many people would disagree because of the secret buff and the mythical nerf. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him at the top of good because of that reason. But I do think that he's very underrated in my opinion. And Shanks cosmetic is really cool, but besides that, he's not really amazing. I'm gonna put him probably above Chrome Ninja. He has full AoE, which is what I like. Chrome Ninja also does full AoE, but I think Shanks does a little more damage if I'm not mistaken. Although I'm not 100% sure because I haven't used them in a while, but I wouldn't recommend you use any of them. I recommend you use good and above. To be honest, if you can't get a secret, use everybody on the good side only. Again, you guys could argue a lot about mid. I don't think it's best to worst. I just think it's whatever you guys prefer. But you know, from good and above, it's best to worst. Okay, let's just say that, because I'm honestly not sure why anybody would use anybody here when you can have good or meta. But you know, it is what it is. Egress is gonna be on meta. Now look, people may disagree with me. People may say that I'm tripping and it's not even worthy of being meta, but Shadow Knight is one of the best tanks. Okay, it's one of the best tanks. When you upgrade him, you'll notice instantly that he will tank for your team. Okay, if you have long range, you can mix and match and put Egress at the front lines. He'll tank most of the boss's HP. If you have Sovereign on him, you can literally tank a full ability and a couple hits. With that alone, you gotta understand that he's meta 100%. Solar Fist is gonna be in meta, of course. Utah is gonna be in meta, of course. Fire Fist is going to be in meta, and of course Eclipse Sorcerer is going to be in meta. And then Solar Fist 3, and I think I'm gonna put these two like this. I mean, because like you can argue Fire Fist is better because Fire Fist is really strong, but I do think Shadow Knight is just a slight bit better just because of his health. Okay, that's it. That's really it. Because like in this game, you need people who have a lot of health so they don't die. Okay, and Shadow Knight does that perfectly for you, so I don't see a point into bringing Fire Fist instead of Shadow Knight. But this is what I would look at the tier list at. Now Madara, the reason I put him here is because his cooldown for his ability is very short. Solar Fist is, you know, not bad. In my opinion, the thing with Solar Fist is that his ability carries him. If he didn't have the ability, he would just be okay. Like he would still be meta, but just not that high up. Okay, so I would say that him and Madara, you can switch him around, but I think Madara, because of the ability cooldown, is a little better. And then Cursed Love, I mean, his range, his DPS, is just absurd. He deserves to be the best. Now Bunny is better than all of these, but in my opinion, she's just the best support. Okay, because there's not many supports, only these two, so I would say she's just the best support and call it a day at that. So this is going to be the tier list. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I'm curious. And yeah, this was the best tier list in Anime Rangers X. See you guys on the next video. Stay safe and peace out.